No way! I can't believe this!
Oh, it's your favorite bird friend.
Time
It's
flies like
India
stamps, Doig,
Swift.
GSW your stamps.
We're not here to fight. We need your help.
Even though literally every time we talk to you, you double-cross us, kidnap us, or threaten to destroy everything we love.
Maybe we are here for a fight.
Guys!
Hello.
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 Welcome to Adam Morning Art Stream on Tuesday.
Welcome to the day of the rest of your lives. India, getting a call with me.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much for the raiding, Carney.
Hello.
How was your stream? How was your stream? Tell me how it went. Calling the Doig bear on the phone.
On the phone, on the phone, on the phone.
Hello. So, I am continuing to ink Doigles today. That is my creed. It's my destiny.
Very good.
Thanks.
I noticed a distinct lack of thing. Okay, there we go.
You okay, Mike?
Yeah, I think the Stream Deck wasn't setting certain things going.
Oh no!
I think it's okay now.
Oh no!
Your screen looks like it needs recentered a little bit.
Can you do it?
Yeah.
I can just move things over a lot.
If you're okay with moving them over a bit, that works.
How's that?
Whoa! Today is the day.
Today's the day! Oh, Kurzek, thank you so much for the subscription. What's that fancy looking gizmo that just appeared in the middle of our screen?
That's Jewish now.
That's a new thing.
It is new.
Fancy.
Yeah. Okay. You can move your screen back.
Okay.
Yeah. There you go. That's better.
Thank you.
That's better.
Did you just set those up today? The new alerts?
No. Those are those are the automatic ones you get with Stream Elements.
It's kind of cute.
They're nice, huh?
Yeah, way nicer than other ones I've seen.
Yeah, default ones in Streamlabs are awful. Maybe they make them awful so you're more inclined to change them, I don't know.
How's everybody today? How are you guys doing?
So both Kurzik and Palbro have been subscribed for 15 months.
Wow, guys.
That's over 12. That's over a
It's
year.
over a year. Thank you so much.
Crazy.
You guys are amazing.
Thank you.
It means a lot. Thank you. To our little channel. Our tiny channel. Whoa. Martina says, if anyone's interested in my bake ventures, I baked a tiramisu bundt cake yesterday. I'm interested. I'm always interested in cake. That looks amazing.
Oh,
Holy crap. Is that cream in the middle?
that's a donut and a half.
That cream in the middle?
Is a bundt cake just is it the shape and form of the cake? It's important.
Wow, that looks amazing. You got all the tiramisu layers. Good morning, Habbo. That's cheesecake in the middle. Martina, you are good at cooking. That looks amazing. Oh gosh, now you made me hungry. I just had breakfast. How am I hungry? It's because of the cake. Yeah, right, Habbo, doesn't it? Oh. Everybody wants the cake now. What have you done? 4 layers. I love tiramisu. It's so delicious. I really like coffee and desserts now. I remember when I was a kid, I used to hate coffee and desserts. But now I appreciate it. You got vaccinated! Havo, that's incredible! Congratulations! Immunity crew!
Immunity crew.
Speaking of which, I saw a diagram on Twitter saying that they were vaccinating people over 16 in Ireland.
Oh, really?
So maybe we should call up our doctor and see if they're offering jabs for people who are, you know,
Us.
us. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, you're still waiting for your second jab. I hope you're okay afterwards. I heard that you get flu symptoms. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, Havo. Halfway there.
Go get that DVD for the Backstreet Boys reunion tour. Speaking of, did anybody watch the acoustic thing?
The acoustic thing?
The weekend, NSP did the acoustic.
NSP?
Yeah. Thing. I thought you were gonna say something after that. You just like NSP? Question mark.
But then you said yeah.
Oh, okay.
So.
You know what's really great?
What is?
I restarted my computer, and I've lost all of the settings that I set up on Starboard Pro.
That doesn't sound great.
Mm-hmm.
Is that sarcasm?
Mm-hmm.
Or do you just really like setting them up? So you're excited to get this opportunity to do it again? Habbo's seen me. Habbo's like, what's this, India? You're not redrawing every frame? Yeah. I'm cheating. I feel like a filthy cheater. This isn't cheating though. But for anyone watching who's like worried about it being cheating, it's not. It just feels like it is when I do it. I feel like I should have to redraw everything every time. Dagnabbit. The curse.
They accidentally had a memorial for you. What? Why?
Evelyn, I read it. I read it this morning. I was almost going to say something, but it felt like the conversation moved on. So I kind of missed my opportunity to interject in there with manic laughter. I appreciate it though.
What was it?
It was people were talking about this other artist who had a huge ego. And I think it ended up in people saying that to be an artist you have to be a little bit crazy. And then Evelyn said that I was a little bit crazy but also wholesome. And then people were like, we're kind of talking about Indra like she's dead.
Oh.
I think someone, maybe it was Ula, said rest in bed, which was very accurate to what was happening. I love it when I put tiny micro movements on the roughs. It's the best. It makes it really easy to clean up. You know, because you have to worry about shifting things 1 pixel up.
Tiny bit.
Yeah, it's kind of movements that you can't even see exist unless you just have the inks held over the top of the entire thing. It's the best. What a smart person I am. I'm sure people will really notice that this has moved like 1 pixel up. Sorry, I'm just feeling sassy with myself.
That's okay, you can be sassy.
I bet people can't even tell anything's happening with me flicking between these frames.
Probably not. Probably not.
We can see all. Aw, thanks, Evelyn. I mean, even if you can't see them, even if no one can see them, I like doing them. Makes me feel good. Makes me feel less lazy. I don't know. So I'm gonna do them anyway, even if you never see them.
Are you
okay?
Are you fucking kidding me? It didn't even save the file.
What
Oh,
do you-
you son of a fuck.
Wait, what? Did you not save it?
I guess not.
Well, why? I'm not blaming you. I just like this is like the second or third time that you've lost work because you just haven't saved it. Why did you not save it?
I don't know. I thought it was saved.
Yeah, but wouldn't you just click yes, save anyway when you closed it? Why would you click no? Like,
I restarted my computer. I thought everything was closed, but this mustn't have been.
oh, Doigles. I'm really sorry. You know what you could do? Is you could just scrub yesterday's VOD and find the image.
Yeah, I didn't lose everything. It's just, it was the drawing. It was the drawing that everyone liked that I've lost.
Grab that from the VOD and just paste it in.
Yeah.
Because you're going to be cleaning up the boards at some point anyway, probably, so at least it's recorded, so you can grab it from there for now. Sorry, dude. Thank goodness we have VODs, right?
Yeah. I didn't lose everything from yesterday. I
Good.
just lost like I just lost the better part of what I was doing.
Oh, I'm so sorry, dude. Okay. Maybe Doig's actually doing a Groundhog's Day. Maybe. Groundhog? Groundhogs? Yeah, I don't know. Now I'm confused about where the S goes.
Okay.
So,
What?
when you get this and put it back in, turn autosave on.
I will. I'm gonna go see whether autosave might have actually been on.
Okay. You can probably look in the preferences for your program, because it's just a checkbox.
Okay. Alright, let me just look for if there was like a backup. Asgard storyboards.
That's what I want to do. There we go. Man. I would redraw this, but it's it's so difficult to get these tiny movements down. I am just going to end up moving the lines around instead. They're too close to the drawing.
Yeah, they just don't exist. Okay, fine.
Yeah, I think when it comes to Toon Boom files and autosaves, if you have autosave on, it doesn't save it in a different file for you. It would just open when you open the file again. Like, it saves, the autosave would be saved over the top of your other file. Inkabing says remember to check the cache file, so I'm assuming that's what you just did.
Nope. What's the cache files?
I'll let Hinkabing explain. Hot Doggo Sonicu the Hedgehoggo Day. That sounds like my kind of day. Oh my, what a wonderful day. Radical Redhead says, weird animation question, but is there a good way to plan an anime overshoot? Wouldn't it be better to have the breakdown pose be the overshoot with the key poses being the before and after? You could have that, if you wanted to. For overshoot, I tend to... Sometimes I just have the key be the overshoot and then settle back into another key. sometimes I add the overshoot on afterwards. Because to be honest, when it comes to a settle, a lot of it ends up being kind of straight ahead for me. I tend to animate settles and overshoots and stuff straight ahead rather than pose to pose. And then I'll pick out the key poses afterwards. So the key pose for me would probably be the end settle. But if I was going to plan it, yeah, I don't know if I'd call it a breakdown. I'd probably just call it an overshoot. Even though there's not like a known term for that when adding it to your animation charts, I'd just make one and be like, this is my overshoot. There we go. Habbo says, I draw overshoots as a key and then the settle key. Helps feel out the movement. Makes sense to me.
How do I import the image in? Can I just paste it in, or does that not work?
Yeah, you can paste it. You know, or you can save it and import it that way.
It doesn't seem to be working.
Are you on your select tool? You're clicked on the right layer. You're in the stage view. So, sorry, the stage or camera view, so that you're clicked into the right window. Because you can't paste it if you're like in your timeline or in your layer stack.
I even made a raster one as well, if that's needed.
It should just paste in.
Paste drawing object.
Do you want me to come over and see?
I'm just hitting paste, so.
I know. I just want to help. Do you want me to come over and have a look?
No, it's okay.
Okay. Well, in that case, try copying it again. Or try copying it with a different method. I often use screen grab.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if it... Yeah, I definitely have it on paste.
And that says I've been playing Ori and the Will of the Wisps for quite a bit now, and holy crap, what a beautiful game. It looks so gorgeous. Like, I think the original looks super beautiful, but I've heard that the new one is even more so. I will get this line placed correctly. There we go, that's better. I like to throw things off a little bit because it feels like if it's too perfect it becomes really obvious that I've just moved the image around. So I like to jiggle little bits of the lines. Oh yeah, Amulet, how was your first day of freelance? How'd it go? Ulla says, on Sunday I did a big ring fit thing, did over 100 deep squats with hands up. Oh! My legs are so sore right now, big regret. Oh, it's so hard. I still can't do it properly, I don't think, Ula. Like, that particular move just murders me. Like, I find it so hard to squat that deep and keep my body upright. That's one of the big things. Is like, if I keep my body upright, it like shifts my pelvis forward to a point where it's like difficult to squat that low. Good for you, Ula, though. That's incredible. Good job. Emlet says, oh, it was good, I think. Got a lot done, but more throughout the day rather than sitting down 3 hours at a time. That's cool. You got yourself lots of breaks. Inky Pink Art says, ah, shit. You'll never need to take the bus anywhere now. Ula will just carry us. Yeah. Big cake. Yeah.
Okay, I think I got them back.
It does mean bum, yeah. People saying you're gonna have a good bum. Ula says I wasn't blessed with the bum, it just goes straight down from the back. Just a flat plane. On me.
Now what's the point to be alone? My life is empty without you, there'd be no home. I done wrong in the past, but I was fighting in the dark, and I won't hold my feelings back anymore. I wanna kiss the way we used to anymore. You don't have to wait anymore.
Okay, I at least got those 2 panels back. I think I'll just do what I did yesterday again after that. Because it wasn't much.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Good job on getting the panels back. I love you.
Save.
I almost thought it was going to say same.
Okay, I need to save this not in Dropbox.
He's upside down. Don't you know the world's better when you're upside down? Just do what I do, Hinkapink. If you want a bum, just continually like tense and untense your legs is a nervous habit. That'll do it. Oh, it's my phone that's going off. Stop, phone. With the alarms. You want your shoulders back? How do you get shoulders? Ow. Push-ups. Ah, my old nemesis. Yeah, I think so. I think that's why I am too. So I can sometimes give the illusion of being fit and healthy because I just nervous habit so much that my body hasn't completely fallen apart.
Thanks for the follow.
Thank you. Is that Wolfrey?
Yeah.
Can't tell because my floating ass is in the way.
Oh, you're gonna get bombed. There you go.
Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Butts! Butts everywhere! Butts in your face! Thank you for the cereal, Wolfrey. We appreciate it. It is, after all, morning for us. We didn't have any cereal, so I had to have pasta for breakfast. Preposterous.
Is there a way to make the selection tool not select? Never mind.
Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, just don't have the selection tool on when you press control.
Okay.
Like, control will give you the selection tool, but if you already have the selection tool and you press control, it'll select all layers.
Oh, okay.
Wow, wow, wow. I told Mike that I wanted him to teach me to do different stuff. I want him to teach me to make a stream overlay too. I want to be able to make cool stuff. I think that since I have someone who's an expert next to me, he could maybe teach me.
I can try.
I hope that was not a slight against me as a pupil.
No, it's just slight against me as a teacher.
Yeah, I think you'd be a great teacher.
I don't think I'd be a good teacher.
I do. I think you'd be a great teacher for me. Because you're nice to me.
I'm nice to you in not stressful situations. When I get stressed, I'm not nice.
Oh, you're feeling all bad about yesterday.
Yeah.
Good, you should. I'll continue to make you feel guilty about it for the rest of your life.
Okay.
I won't really. I forgive you. Jeez, tough crowd.
Sorry, I'm focused. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just shut up.
I'm not ignoring you. I'm just shut up. Right. I see. What you up to?
Storyboarding.
Alright, fine. I guess I'll make conversation with the chat instead and leave you alone.
Oh, I thought you didn't know that that's what I was doing. I'm just reframing this frame because I thought the composition was too tight and we were like too close together.
Yeah, indie solo stream overlay. I'm gonna learn how to do it.
You have already made one. It looked amazing.
It didn't look amazing. It looked stupid, but I'm kind of into it. What happened yesterday? I will tell you! Mike was stressed out. And so he was in a bad mood. That was what happened. And then I was in a bad mood because Mike was in a bad mood. We were both in a bad mood.
The end.
The end.
Move on.
Yeah, but he apologized and we hugged it out. And it was nice. But I felt bad that he was stressed as well. I wish you didn't have to be stressed. I wish you could just have great days all the time. And that things would not, like, become overwhelming. Yeah, it sucks. Oh yeah, Hinkapink, me too. 100%. Like, I am 100% guilty of getting cranky when I'm in a bad mood and taking it out on Mike, which is not fair. Trying to do it less. Aw, Evelyn. Well, don't be too hard on yourself, you know, so long as you're trying to improve. I think the main thing is just like if you can recognize that it's a problem in yourself and you can try and handle the situation better next time. I think so long as we're all trying to get better at it and improve, then we deserve a little bit of slack on it. Been a weird time. Hey, Northrus, thank you so much for the bits, yo!
Thank you.
I want them. How come Doig is 3? Give me more. Come on, Swift. No! Always one behind. Always one behind.
You love all the 3D stuff. Yeah. It's because I've got a Unity game running that I built that responds to chat.
I was looking into VTuber stuff.
You were?
I was. But I don't know if there's any VTuber stuff where they can take a rig like ours. Like, they all seem to be very, like, anime girl based.
There's ones that take, like, 3D avatars.
Are there?
Yeah.
And they, like, you assign the points on the face.
I don't know how you build them. I just know that there's 3D things.
There's the furry ones too. Oh really? Are there? I suppose I should not be surprised. That seems like now you've said it, I'm like, of course. We can make you into an anime girl. I don't want to be an anime girl. They all look the same.
I would like to see India's bird form turned into an anime girl.
They would be me. I mean, what are you talking about? It's me.
You don't look like anime.
What are you talking? What? Yeah, but it would look like an anime version of me.
What about an anime version of the bird form though?
But the bird form is the bird is an animal form of me. So if you turned it back into human, it would just look like me.
Okay. Sure.
Oh no, Emlet says, excuse me, they look the same. India, please. I'm sorry. To me, the VTubers do all look the same. They're all just cute girl with different coloured hair and different headdress.
Do you know what? Do you know what's annoying? Well, it's
Do
not
I sound like
annoying.
an
Do you know
old
what I'm
person?
noticing? But I'm noticing it in a
Get
bad
off
way.
my lawn!
I'm noticing it in a bad way.
What?
It's just like all these
VTubers!
all these freaking VTubers now.
Oh no.
No, it's just like people having the things made for them, and they're like, oh look, I'm a VTuber now, lol, and it's just sort of like,
There's no what a person is. They all have the same proportions. Like, you could swap the hair of any of them and you would barely be able to tell. Like, what happened to like having different like nose shapes and face shapes and mouth shapes and proportions and half of it's personality. I think the personality is the main thing. They all seem to have like, from what I've seen, they are all feisty girl with very cute voice. Is
that the YouTuber recipe?
The VTuber template is cute girl, well, girl with very, very cute young sounding voice who's very naive but also has a spiteful side. I have the same complaint about Ghibli characters, but at least they change the proportions a bit there. Like, the distance between mouth and nose changes a lot. But yeah, I have the same complaint with Ghibli. I'm not saying that Ghibli's any better. I'm saying this is a problem. I'm saying Disney also has this problem. This is something I complain about not just with one thing, but with a lot of things. You know, but at least with Disney you get characters like Mother Gothel. The Disney princesses, like, are their own problem, for sure. 2D Jasmine looks very different, though, to Rapunzel. With the Disney princesses, to be honest, the main problem I have with them is the body proportion more than the face proportion. Like, you couldn't put Ariel's hair on Jasmine and be like, look, they're the same. But I feel like you could do that with a lot of anime girls. The Elsa dragon, yeah. It's definitely not only anime that has this problem, but in terms of like the same face, I think VTubers and just the anime style in general is definitely one of the biggest one of the biggest, I don't know what you'd call it, culprits of that. What about Tarzan, the muscular boy? Yeah, exactly. Tarzan's great. His proportions are nice and pushed. It's fun. You know, the difference being that not every single male character in Disney looks like Tarzan in terms of their body proportions. I love it when they have Tarzan stood next to like a realistic human figure and you look at him next to it and you're just like, How will I form a parasocial relationship with a VTuber that has a big nose? I don't know. You got a point there, Emlet. I don't know how you overcome that barrier. If I lived in the jungle, I would be super buff too. That's what I like to think.
Would you be incredibly buff?
DJ Ungle. Yeah, I would. I'd have a huge rib cage.
You're just describing like what a human angel would be like.
Go into jungle, become angel. Yeah, but true dat. Me probably too. Me too. Also me. I can English. Jesper is cute. I like Jesper. Sergio Pablo definitely has a type when it comes to drawing characters that he likes, and it's the Dr. Doppler Jesper type. Wait, are we talking about our ideal types now? Have we moved on to just being like, which characters do we like? Michael's eyebrows. Cloud doesn't have a big nose. He has a big sword, though. Does that count?
Heyo.
Evelyn says, my type. Men that looks like women and women.
Women.
Girls! Why girls gotta be so cool?
Why you gotta be so
cool? Emlet says, I would let Cloud step all over me, and his hair and pants are real fly. You'd let him step all over you, and then you'd let him like take you to the fantasy Kmart and buy you an outfit. And he'd be like, these pants would suit you, Emlet. Is that what he sounds like? What does he sound like? What's Cloud like? These pants would suit you, Emlet. I don't know how to say that in Japanese, or I try and say it in Japanese.
Pansuru.
Yeah, kore, pantsu, sugoi desu, Emlet-san.
Emlet-san.
And then, and then everyone knows how bad at Japanese I am. Oh no.
You sounded French.
No!
Je suis pantsu.
Je suis pantsu. Bonjour, Emlet.
Mamba.
What are pants in French? I've forgotten.
India, do you know what? I was listening to Imagine Dragons again, and I heard the demon song. And
It's where Matt Damon hides.
We still haven't made that video where it's like, it's where Matt Damon hides. And he's probably got he's got 8 more years of filmography of hiding places that we can take now.
Don't get too close. It's dark inside. It's where Matt Damon hides. It's where Matt Damon hides. I got an elephant.
You ruined that song for a friend.
Sorry. I ruined it for myself too. You gotta choose a side. You better choose a side. You better pick.
I am irrelevant.
Oh no! That's even worse. Pinky Pink says, can we talk about Tifa and Aeris? I love them. Buff Tifa is quite shy. Soft Aeris is so smug. I love them. Oh, I've never played the game, so I don't know. I do know everyone in that game is very attractive, so like I'm with you guys. Even if I don't know their personalities very well. Have I seen Kel from Sinbad? Yeah, Habbo. Only like the 17 times you've shown him to me.
Is Kel the large buff shirtless one?
Mm-hmm.
The one where he's like, put a shirt on, you'll put someone's eye out with those.
Kale is good for you. That's what I've heard. Yeah, Aeris is pretty next level too. Mike and I were just looking the other day. Helga from Atlantis. Love her design. Do I want to see anime Doig and anime Swift? Who could think of you made something? I mean, yeah, kinda. I feel like it's gonna be cursed though. I'm worried. Evelyn says Helga from Atlantis is my ideal woman. Yep, I'm with you. She is gorgeous. Also, Anastasia before she becomes all like princessy. Wait, if you just looked at it, can you put it on screen so I can see it too? You made Doig snort laugh.
This is cursed.
Oh, it's not what I was expecting. It's not what I was expecting. This is it. Mm. I don't know. I think we look pretty good. Yeah, look how pretty we are. Look at those eyelashes and those lips. Lips are made for kissing. You've got to pucker your lips.
I just like the idea that you've drawn like lipstick on your hard surface beak. Oh gosh. Okay, crossing that off forever.
It's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, Hinky Pink.
I'm trying to incorporate like Hat's design for himself in this now.
Pablo, I've got to look up Stephen Stone now. I always go for the bad boys in with fantasy characters who are male.
Robert! Robert!
Like-
Hands up if you watched the episode where we go on a date with Robert in our Dream Daddy series.
I really don't think very many people will have watched it.
I know, and I think it's an utter shame because it's got one of my favorite parts of
Your favorite joke.
any
There you
of
go.
it's your favorite part of the whole series. Yes.
Aw, thanks, Palvo.
Robert!
Robert! Catch me! Was Doig a bad boy? No.
I'm not a fantasy
Yeah.
character.
I guess
Habbo.
bad boys are fun when they're in fantasy, but when they're in real life, they're just assholes. You're like, you don't have some deep backstory to justify why you're the way you are. You're just an asshole.
I whittle.
Morning, Groggo. How's it going? How are you doing?
I'm so glad that that part is memorable for you all. Robert,
Robert!
catch me.
Hinky Pink, yeah, we play Dream Daddy. It's on our channel. Are you gonna do the thing, Mike? Are you gonna do the thing where you are gonna re-upload our lips, our LPs?
Yeah, I think so. But I'll need to find them all.
Can you not just download them all from YouTube?
YouTube adds compression when you upload, so it would be YouTube
Double
compressed.
compressed.
Yeah, so
Oh shit.
um
I think it's on one of the hard drives.
yeah,
In
we'll,
that
we'll
case.
see. I'd like to though. I feel bad that a lot of our Let's Plays are unlisted.
Yeah, so they're not findable if you type them in. At least they're easily findable on our gameplay channel now. Like they
Yeah.
are all on the front page
Yeah,
at
so
least.
we have Doig and Swift Play,
Doig and Swift play.
which is actually I just put Doig Swift Play and it doesn't come up in searches, so we'll need to work on that.
Well, I think isn't that just because we're not very popular?
Doig Swift VODs comes up.
It might just be because we've got like 100 subscribers and that's it.
Yeah. So the thing about our channel, Doig Swift Play,
Is it's cool?
is it's awesome. But if you go to videos and you're like, oh cool, this is all their videos. This is not the truth. This is not the truth.
It's a lie.
This is not the truth. If you scroll down on the homepage, quiet video, then you can see all the previous series. So there's Doig's Let's Play Untitled Goose Game, Pokemon Sword, Hollow Knight, Short Hike, Night in the Woods, Dream Daddy, and then Quick Quests, and then Knights and Bikes, and then heebie-jeebies. We played Little Nightmares.
Basically 3 years worth of Let's Plays. Basically.
So they're unlisted because we wanted to remove them from our main channel so that our main channel was cleaner and you could find all the animations on it. That was
All the
idea.
animations, Doig. All the animations with an S. Interesting, okay.
All the animation then.
No, interesting. Taking the S away now. I see.
Well, it's animations because it's separate videos, plural.
Interesting.
Why? Am I saying it wrong? Have I landed on one camp that
No, it's fine. You can like films or you can like film. It's fine.
I like films and movies. I like watching.
You can like sheep or you can like sheeps. It's up to you.
I like watching multiple films in an evening.
I like a movie. Hello, Hunsart. Hello.
So yeah.
Hello. Morning, Steve Zizou. Yeah, if anyone finds a good avatar maker, let me know. If anyone knows any good like ones where you think I'd be able to get a bird out of it,
Oh god.
let me know. What do you mean, oh god? Oh! Oh!
That's what I mean, India.
I wonder if you could make yourself on the Me Maker thing. Have you seen the latest game that's out? Where it's like a little RPG and you make yourself.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah, Vert says a good avatar maker is where you give money to someone and say, give me avatar. What if I already have 3D model? Or what if I don't have money to give to someone? Then what do I do?
You already have an avatar. Why do you want another avatar?
Well, because I'm thinking like VTubing. It needs to have all the controls for the face and everything. And sometimes it's easier if a program has already set that stuff up for you.
Okay. I mean, there's Face Rig.
There's Face Rig.
Yeah.
What's Face Rig?
It's a thing that you can set up 3D characters in.
Yeah, I mean, I could use that if you think that is good for
I don't know.
VTubers.
I think
That's why I'm asking for recommendations.
Okay. I don't know. I thought you didn't like the way that VTuber are animated.
I don't.
Okay.
You can't expect me to stick by my principles.
Okay. If there was one thing that I shouldn't have assumed you would stick by, it's the thing that you're supposed to stick by.
It's my principles. I mean, I'm like, want to try it.
Okay.
If you don't have money, then say do it for exposure. I would never. I would never. If there's no alternatives but to pay, then I guess I'm just stuck. Like, I can't do it.
How do you mean to pay for what?
To pay for someone to, like, make one for me. If there's, like, no software, like, that's easy to do one in. Or if there's no way for me to, like, use the current model I have.
Well, how much expression would you want it to have?
I don't know. Like, I guess I'd have to see it. Like, it depends how we're doing it. You're spinning me right round, baby, right round. That's it, Metopia. Powerbro knows what I was talking about. peg bar is now full of anime Doig and Swift. Oh no! That's the most cursed thing. I need a Doig Swift anime opening for our Twitch. It has all the iconic shots you'd expect. Looking up into the sky as birds fly past. Us standing on a hill with wind blowing us. Running. In profile. A hand reaching for something. Still freeze frames of us all having a good time together. Oh my gosh, I wonder if... Could I make an anime opening using our 3D models?
Yeah.
And make it really derpy?
You know, there's plugins for Unity that you can, like, it can look at your webcam and drive all of these things.
No, I didn't. I wouldn't know how to use that though. I guess you'd have to teach me how to use a Unity overlay.
I just mean we could maybe build the YouTuberness into Chromail, into the overlay.
Oh, well, like just have them anyway.
Yeah.
Do you want to try it?
Well, several things need to happen. The rigs need to be finished, and stuff like that.
Oh.
And you can probably do it that like it pops between different facial expressions based on your like face, rather than it doing the actual like, rather than like animating the points. But we can see.
I'm happy. Like I think unless you have this close up, I'm probably happy to just control us. Like we're applying to initially.
Oh, okay.
Chromail! We got a Chromail from Northrust who says, just wanted to say, I love your streams, really giving me the happy chemicals. Oh, I'm glad. That's awesome. Thank you, Northrust. And we got another Chromail from Ben. He says, can't have you feeling left out, India. And there's something attached. Oh no! Here we go. I mean, she's actually pretty cute. The Doig one was more cursed. I feel like this one's actually like, she looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
To me. Hell yeah. Hail to the ye. Like, that's a cool character. I mean, maybe I'm biased. I don't know, I think so.
I mean, she's got a cuteness to her.
I mean, we could always try it just for funsies, so like having them track our heads and stuff. Maybe we could have a close-up cam that triggers it. Like, when we're far away like this, we just control ourselves using the controllers. So then we can have like a close-up mode.
Oh, right, yeah.
Where it like swaps out for them actually being controlled by our faces. What do you think?
Yeah.
Is that possible?
Yeah, I think so. But like, it's on the cusp of what I'm able to do, so I can't promise.
Well,
you.
then, don't you want to jump over the edge of the cusp and be like, new world? Now I can do more than I could ever do before.
Yeah. Let me see. Animation. Web.
Chromail.
Unity.
This one's from Ula, who says, "This is an annoying sound." Well, you brought it on yourself, Ula. What could I say? Oh! I'm gonna finish inking frames. Say goodbye to those who knew me. Boy, was I a fool in school for skipping inking class. This frame's got me scared to death. Oh. Now I really wish that I knew how to ink still.
I mean, presumably VR chat is built on this? Like, how do they do the expressions and stuff in VR chat?
I don't know. I don't think they do expressions in VR chat.
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
Don't they?
I don't know. I guess they do.
Maybe, imagine they don't. I thought they did.
I thought you just use like the motion stuff on the body.
Oh, okay. Blocked.
Because it's not like you're wearing a webcam, like you're wearing a headset for VR.
Yeah.
So I don't know how it would track your expressions unless there's a camera inside your VR helmet that's tracking your face expressions above the mouth.
Maybe.
See you, Emma. Goodbye. Have a great day. Hey, Buffy. Meow. I will conquer this. Buffy, come on now.
This video will go through step by step on how to set up your Avatar 3.0 expressions for VR chat.
Buffy. Oh no. Hold on. Let me just cheat a little bit. Let me just cheat just a little bit. Let me just cheat just a little bit. It's important sometimes to cheat just a little bit. Yeah. Grog, you can do it. Do it now. Just start inking one frame while you're listening to me complaining about inking Doig. Bert says, I'm sure I saw someone move the mouth in VR before. Okay. Yeah, Yowie hands Doig. I don't know if I want to know. Oh no, I don't like it. I don't like it. That's so good. I don't like it. I don't like how big the hands are. It scares me. It scares me. No. Oh my gosh. It's so cursed. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. You don't know which shot to choose. Choose the hardest one. Fuck it. Palette cleanser. Is it though? It better be. If this is more horror, I'm gonna be so sad. Okay, that's cute. Yeah, okay, that's cute. I like that. Is this Shin-chan? Is this Shin-chan style Doig and Swift? Because I love it. That's so cute. Oh. I don't know if I can get... There we go. You guys will be able to see it better. It's adorable. I look good as Shin-chan Swift. Hell yeah. Makes you want to do an animation with Shin-chan style Swift. You finished rebranding us. My gosh, there's so much art going on in the chat today.
Really?
Look at you guys. Everybody's like up and at 'em.
Oh no.
What is it?
Oh, it's just our two avatars together. I'm so cursed. That image is no.
Show me.
Why is Clippy in the corner?
Oh no. Oh, I hate it. It's terrible. Oh no. Doig is the most cursed. You don't have glasses, so you've just got two, like, soulless eyes burning into the viewer. Are you giving yourself glasses to try and fix it?
Yeah.
Good luck. I think the glasses are the least of our problems, to be honest. Hoon's Art says, I have animation stuff I really want to work on, but I'm too tired, so watching your work is fulfilling that animation need. Aw.
Perfect.
I'm glad. You can do it. When you get to it, I'm sure you'll do an awesome job. I'm just like, oh, I really want to finish this inking. I feel like we're so close.
Why is it? Where is it gone?
We're so close. Look at all these frames we got filled in. Only a little bit to go. I don't know what happened to your chin there. Or why I thought it was okay in the roughs. Alright, that looks better. I'll give Swift a beak.
No, I'm not doing anything else to this.
His investment ends when he has glasses.
Yeah. You like how I actually went and improved it.
How's your boarding going?
It's good. What do you think of this drawing of Patrick?
It's a nice drawing. You getting too hung up on the drawings though?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Get away. I need to work out where we're positioned and stuff. I'm trying to improve this layout like this.
How about you finish the animatic instead of trying to improve the position?
No.
How about you do the thing you're procrastinating doing?
I'm not.
You're not procrastinating?
No.
Then why don't you do it?
Alright, I don't. Because it's hard to think about the new parts while talking, and you're talking over it and I can't hear it. So
I'll stop talking if you want to go on to the new part.
Could you just stop talking?
Well, there's no need if you're not going to go on to the new parts, is there? Steve Zizou says, I'm procrastinating and changing the colour of my keyframe points. What does that mean? What kind of animation is Doig doing? Hey Max, Doig is doing an animatic right now, like a storyboard.
Do you want to see it, Max? Do you want to see it?
Nah, he doesn't care.
Idiot. Behave yourself.
All right.
I actually need to refresh it.
Never.
I came up with a saying like a year or so back, which kind of ties into when you're practicing in preparation to make something, and you're like, when I'm good enough, I'll make that thing. I liken it to like sharpening your sword without actually using the sword to cut anything. So you don't know how sharp your sword is yet, but you're continually like sharpening it down till it's like the sharpest possible. But the sword is
eventually ain't gonna have a sword.
Yeah, the sword is effectively not being used for its purpose if you're continually just, you know,
If you never
sharpening
actually
it.
use it. Yeah.
To the point that you sharpen both sides and it becomes a double-edged sword.
The metaphor's expanding.
Ah.
There's no stopping this metaphor.
Anyway, yeah. So my advice.
I knew there was a reason we kept you around.
My advice really is, you know, pick up the sword, throw it at a tree, see how far you can cut into the tree.
So yeah, it's good advice there, Mike.
But stuff's mistimed. Because if you're always waiting to genuinely cut something, then you won't know. You won't know how sharp your sword is until you cut something with it.
Yeah.
It's very true.
Stuff at the end was mistimed. Crap. But yeah, that's what I got. I'm not. This is Doig's first storyboard, so it's a lot of disparate ideas and doesn't really flow together yet. But
Doig's first storyboard. Doig's first storyboard. Doig's first storyboard. He's doing a good job. Did there's some of the stuff you put in push the stuff at the end?
yeah, it did.
Ah. Hey Tom Devers, how's it going? Bert says, how is this your first storyboard?
Oh, well, I guess it's not my very, very, very first. Okay, first storyboard in Storyboard Pro. How's that?
What storyboards have you done before?
Really shitty, terrible ones for things way
Like-
back when on paper.
Like what?
My honors student film. I storyboarded that. Storyboarded something in uni when I had to do a comedic animation where I had a guy get eaten by a toaster. But they were like, here's 4 drawings.
You weren't thinking of them like storyboards.
I wasn't thinking of them like animatics, for sure. The project you're working on got announced. What was it? What is it? What are you doing? What are you doing?
I just assumed you'd done more storyboards, which is probably a compliment. Like, if Bert's looking at this storyboard and being like, I thought you'd done tons of storyboards, that it shows that you look practiced enough in it.
No, maybe it's just because I've worked in animation for a while.
Yeah, of course you can share a link. Go for it. Oh, League of Legends. Cool. Are you allowed to say which bit you got to work on? God, League of Legends animation's so cool. Oh, awesome. It's a series on Netflix. That's awesome. Hell yeah. I wonder what that means. A Netflix animated event series. What's an event series? Is it like a series that's tied into like a specific thing?
I really like that sculpted 2D rendered, like the way that things are like painterly textured.
The way it's not completely realism
Yeah.
first. It's kind of more influenced by comics. Jason says they're probably going to do something in tandem with the game.
Dig it.
You need to shut up about that. Oh, you're working on the 2D effects. More than that, you should keep quiet. That's awesome. I don't know if you know Tib in chat. She's not here at the minute, but I think Tib was doing something very similar, but not on the series. I've heard that they have some pretty stringent NDAs, so it's totally fair. But thanks for sharing. That looks awesome. I'll watch that when it's out. You should, it's amazing. All right, awesome. Oh, I'm looking forward to it.
Nice.
Got some nice looking animation coming our way soon. We've got Castlevania Season 3, League of Legends. So it's a good year for animation releases this year. So do you have a break now? Or are you immediately on to the next thing? I'm assuming you've been finished on it a while, so you're probably already working on something new. Is Castlevania that good? For me, I think the animation is exceptional. I really, really enjoyed the first season. Season 2, enjoyed the animation a lot. The story didn't grab me that much in season 2. You know, and the pacing and stuff towards the end. I wasn't like completely into it, but I did think the animation was gorgeous.
I think potentially you're maybe mixing up season 2 and 3.
Am I? We haven't seen season 3 yet, though, right?
We have. Season
Oh,
4
we
is
have.
coming out.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah.
I
Season
think-
3 is the one I'm thinking of then.
I think you liked season 1, but season 1 was season
Season
1 in
one
your
was like
head is season 2. Season 1 was 4 episodes long. Season 2 was when they fought Alucard's dad. Sorry, yeah.
Right, yeah. So I loved season 1 and 2 then.
Yeah.
Season 1 and 2 was excellent. Season 3 lost me a bit at the end. I think mainly due to the sexy scenes, which I wish I'd had a little bit more animation love put into them, because those scenes are like very difficult to do at the best of times, because there's such nuance to them. But I'm very excited for season 4. Like, you can tell that when the animation in Castlevania, you can tell which bits have been shipped out with just keyframes and notes, and which parts have been animated in-house by the animation directors. And those bits, like, really are amazing study material. Yeah, Habbo. I wish they weren't. I didn't want them to be awkward. I wanted them to really work, but they did just feel awkward to me, and I think a lot of it is to do with the animation in those parts. But also just a story of like why that happened and what happened afterwards and everything. Just, I was never really on board with it. So it didn't feel like a big twist or revelation when the end of the season events happened. Have we confirmed if Kurzek's a vampire or a werewolf? I guess Kurzek's a vampire. I guess. A werewolf would never say they were a vampire, so... Yeah, Kurzek, I think I'd have to watch it again, but I think I can feel where you're coming from with that. The season 4 trailer, though, like that animation, oh, it looks incredible. So I'm very excited. One of the things I do really like about Castlevania is I like that Trevor and is it Silver? Got on her name. But I like that they're both just together. And that's it. Like, it's not will they, won't they. It's just they're in a relationship. Cypher. Thank you. She is cool, yeah. She's especially cool at the end of season 3. Cypher's really cool. So it's probably worth watching for the finale. And who knows, you might really like it. Like, this is just my opinion. Did we enjoy the Mitchells versus the Machines? Yeah. I think we both really, really did. Yeah. I really loved it. It's everything that I loved about Clyde with a Chance of Meatballs, with the heart of the Goofy movie in it. So I really enjoyed it a lot. I thought it was really fun and joyous in a way that films kind of rarely are nowadays. It made me laugh harder than I've laughed in ages. Like, there were times I missed lines from the show because I was so busy laughing at the previous joke. It made me cry. Really well crafted. I don't know how well it's gonna age. Because, like, it's got a lot of, like, meme culture in it. And if meme culture sticks around for a long time, then it might age fine. But if it doesn't, then it might not. Yeah, Max, right? Oh, it's got so much heart. And it's also just, like, not afraid to laugh at itself and be goofy. God. Just there's a point where they're sitting around the table trying to make eye contact at one another because I think it's something that a family would do to, like, connect with one another. And just the main character, Katie's expression when she's doing it, so funny. So funny. Oh, Little Puffling, that's a shame. It's okay though. Like, there's gonna be people who don't enjoy it, and that's perfectly fair.
Is it a Marmite movie?
Maybe it's a Marmite movie, yeah. Like, you either love it or you hate it. But then again, Ula was like, it was alright. So maybe it's not. Maybe it's just a movie that has a whole bunch of different reactions to it. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you need to be a little nerd who sits at the computer all day. You know? For it to connect with you. Maybe you need to be someone who the majority of their interactions with people and the majority of the things they interact with are online. Maybe for people who work office jobs and only check Twitter. You know, maybe to them this is just cringe, but to us, or to me, weird little non-binary people like us, or weird little artistic nerds like us, or weird little filmmakers like us, that kind of stuff really connects. I don't know. How about maybe? I feel like there might have been other ones. I kind of wish that they had been a little more explicit about that. Like, I'm happy that it wasn't the beginning and end of the character. But I do think it was like so subtle. I don't know. Yeah, there is no doubt. You're right, Hinkapink, because they've said that explicitly that what their intentions were with the character. So,
What? Sorry, what doubt where? What?
I think it's been like said by the creators that Katie, the main character, is non-binary,
Oh, okay.
or at least that they're gay.
Okay.
But I think that the only hints in the movie you actually get to that are that she has a rainbow pin.
Okay.
Which to me I kind of wish had been like it had been a little more explicit, just because like I want people to know that she's gay and be okay with it, like. But at least, you know, it wasn't something where they retroactively afterwards said, oh yeah, and by the way, it was something they had planned from the beginning. Little Puffling said there are a few other hints. That's good. But I'm also happy in a way that that didn't take over, because sometimes it feels like people get so fixated on the sexuality they make that all the character is. I guess my thing is just I don't want people who are intolerant to be able to overlook it, because I really want it to be normalized, you know. But there you are. Oh wait, the end scene, the mom asks if she and some other girl are an item yet. Really? Does she? I don't remember that line.
We were probably just still laughing so hard.
Does she? What does she say exactly? Oh, that's awesome! Hell yeah! Hinkapink says the mum asks if Katie and her girlfriend are official. Does she use the word girlfriend? That's awesome. I'm into it.
Yeah, I like that she just is.
Yeah, me too.
And that it had no bearing on the movie, like in a confrontational way, you know.
She doesn't use girlfriend, but it's an obvious female name. Okay. She asks, are you and Jade official? Even the UK censored parts in Steven Universe. That's... I'm not gonna get angry. I'm not gonna get angry. But know that inside I'm angry. I'm angry. I'm angry at something which is normal and healthy and wholesome and nice being treated as if it's something that is despicable, disgusting, and undeserving to be shown to anyone. Makes me angry. That do. God, I can't believe that people are still so intolerant. I can't believe it. Like, it's 2021. I can't believe people are still so intolerant. I think it's frustrating because you can see that we're going towards a world where people aren't as much, I feel like. That's the way the tide is going. It's frustrating because you can see where we're going to end up, but you can't make it get there faster, and that's really frustrating because it's like you have to live through the next 200 years of intolerance to get to where you know you'll eventually end up anyway, and you want to just kind of be like, can we just skip to the end bit where it's okay and it's not a big deal?
You just gotta wait for them to die.
But instead we're forced to live through this.
The intolerant people, if that.
They will. Everyone will, but eventually they will. This makes me sound much more spiteful than I am. I'm pretty angry about it. Not to the point where I'd say they should die, but pretty angry about it. Yeah, Hinky Pink. They are 100% slapped across our faces to the point where I am like turned off from watching any movie that has any romantic relationship in it whatsoever, because I'm so tired of them being effing shoehorned into every single story ever that I actively get annoyed if there's a hint of a romance in my story.
What about the younger brother in Mitchell's thing?
Yep.
That annoyed you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, it kind of did.
I just wanted him to have a friend.
It kind of did, you know? And the whole thing of like, you're mean to girls because you like them. Like, yeah, it's cute. Air quotes, whatever. But I mean, more so when it's shoved onto a main character, to be honest. More so when it's like an adventure story where they break you into a tomb and try and steal an artifact. Also, will he get with this woman? It's like, I don't care. Did he get the artifact? Yeah, it puts me off too, Habbo. I'm just like, I just want to be in the adventure. I don't give a shit if they get together or not. I really don't. And it makes me roll my eyes at so many movies because it's almost every single thing.
I want Pat to have a real Nicodemus vibe to him.
You know. I guess just about the only movie that I'm okay with it in is the Goofy movie, both because I have huge nostalgia goggles on for that movie, and because the romance is kind of set up as more of a premise. The majority of the movie is just Goofy and Max having adventures together.
Well, you already know that she likes him.
Yeah.
So there's not will they, won't they there, and they barely interact.
If Roxanne spent the entire movie in the car with them, having awkward interactions with Max, I wouldn't have enjoyed that movie as much, I don't think. Definitely not now. Romance is only acceptable in Die Hard and Muppet Treasure Island. Yeah. Love letters here. Right back to where we belong.
Is that in the Muppets?
Yeah.
Oh, Kermie. I love Kermit's introduction in Muppet's Treasure Island.
Oh, me too. Captain Smollett.
Yeah.
K-Shay Shanu, that would be amazing. We follow the star. I can't do Kermit, but...
Do you know
Oh
who
my
can
God.
do?
Can you
know who
imagine, Mike, if I learned to speak just like Miss Piggy and you learned to speak just like Kermit and then we sang that as a duet?
I'll need to take lessons from Grog, who does like an amazing Kermit.
Grog, will you teach us how to voice act? I wanna walk like you, talk like you. Ooh.
I lost my shit when I first played modded Among Us because fucking
Wait,
Sherlock Kermit hat was the perfect hat for Grog.
did Grog speak as Kermit while he was wearing the hat?
Maybe like a tiny bit, but
I don't know if you're still here, Grog, but if you're still here, when you wear that Kermit hat, the Sherlock Kermit hat, you need to speak like Kermit. That would be the best thing in the entire world. Please. Please.
Grog just is Sherlock Kermit.
Kermit, I am a Kermit the Frog. it's my Kermit. Hell yeah, awesome, Grog, awesome. Yes, please. Will you teach us how to voice act, Grog? You're so good. I was watching the Let's Play you guys did, you and Jordan did, of Earthbound the other week. By the way, that's something that Grog and Jordan are playing together. Is it on your channel, Grog, or Jordan's channel?
Grog.
On Grog's channel, so you guys should check that out. I think they're going to do it every Saturday, and it was really fun. Tell Jordan that his mic was peaking a little bit, and sounded kind of over, what's the word? Overgained. But yeah, the voices you were doing in that, Grog, so good, so on point. Like you could truly be a voice actor. I want you to teach me how to do the cool voices. Tell John he was peeking. Does that mean something else, Avo? Did I say something bad? Grog, do you have a real good mic? Because you should get one if you don't, with that beautiful voice of yours. Alright, Putis, you enjoy! Everybody needs a mic. Mic's the best. See what I did there? I was talking about you! Mike! Mike! I love you!
Aw.
Mike!
Shaking in their chair.
Mike!
Yeah.
Mike!
What?
I love you!
I love you.
Mike.
I love you.
Mike!
What?
You smell like love! Hey Mike,
What?
you're cute. Mike,
What?
you're cute!
Ah, I don't want to be cute. Leave me alone.
Mike.
I'm drawing Patrick.
Alright. Fine. Whatever. Don't you hate, Habbo, how we shoehorn romance into every stream?
Does it count if it's real life?
It's worse if it's real life.
Oh, okay. What do you think? What do you think of this?
What is it?
It's Patrick, but I've tried to make him like feel Nicodemus-y.
Make a dynasty.
Nicodemus-y.
Oh.
I'm going for that vibe for Patrick.
Yeah, it looks awesome. You gotta get them spindly finglies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's looking great. Yeah, so heteronormative. God, where's the gay storyline? Man. Doig just needs to be a girl.
I think if I were a girl, I would be gay.
Would you?
Yeah.
Would you be gay for me?
Yeah.
Yay! Yeah, what is going on with the avatars there? Get out of my space, Doig. Jeez. What, you think I like you or something? Babaka.
Did you call me Baka?
I did. Get out.
Okay.
Thank you. Slides over.
There I go.
Ah! There I go.
You knocked my gems off.
Baka. How would you say Baka in an English accent? Baka. 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 Baka.
Baka this. Per Grog.
Groggo
So-
says,
What?
who's gonna speak first? It's a standoff.
Oh. I was gonna say that if Grog is doing the Earthbound stream every week on Saturday, we need to find a slot where like we're not overlapping.
Well, just why? We can raid.
I know we can raid. I'm just saying like
I wanna raid, Grog.
either they need to start later or we need to start earlier.
We'll start earlier then. So we can raid. Because we've been having a lot of fun on Magic Boys Go to College. I don't know whether it's entertaining, but we've been having fun. So we're going to keep doing it. Groggo said, this is what I was going to say. Groggo said, actually, when I was playing Everhood, there was a voice that I was actually super proud of doing, but it killed my throat and barely picked up on the mic because it was so deep. Oh man, really? Is there a recording of that somewhere? Because I'd love to hear that.
Does it sound like that?
I don't know what voice that's meant to be.
Like, it's constricted lung.
It's constricted lung voice. Sounds good for you. Grog says, actually, I think this Saturday is Tibbs' table read, so I might ask Jordan to do it on Thursday instead. Oh, okay, fair. We need to make sure that we leave time for the Tibbs table read. Oh, Grog, are you going to come and take part? Because I bet your voice would be an asset.
This Saturday is going to be a very streamy day. Yeah, if we do Magic Boys in college in the morning, I am also doing Dank Souls in the evening.
Oh, geez. Yeah. You're an asset, Grog. You're an ass, Grog.
I wonder if
An ass set.
I should stream it as well. What do you think of that, Kurzik? Oh, I'll DM you about this because if you're like no, then it's shitty of me to ask you in a public space.
Look at you pressuring people by asking them.
I caught myself.
And they call it the stairway to heaven.
Itchy, give me your best. Oh god.
No way! I can't believe this! Get a load of this!
There you go. I bet Grog can do it like proper and really sound like him.
Get a load of this!
I want to hear Grog do the Tails! Wait for me! It's like my favorite.
He puts a little whimper into it though.
Yeah.
Damn.
Wait for me. I love how the objective of the stage is to race him. And his voice clip is like, wait for me. That's a great idea, Habbo. Get Grog to voice one of my projects. Yeah. I think that's an awesome idea, actually. I was thinking about that recently. Because after I did my... I did like a little Rise storyboard for fun that I posted on Twitter. And a dude who's actually a professional voice actor and he's really good messaged me and said that he wanted to collaborate sometime and that he'd be open to it. And I was like, that's awesome. And then we received an email from a girl the other day saying that she also wanted to voice stuff for us.
So it means you're shit out of luck, Grog.
No, so I was thinking like we need to do some kind of animated project where we have scope to add voices so that we can take advantage of all these awesome people and their amazing talent in helping us to give life to the characters. I was actually wondering whether we should maybe do it in the Glim trailer.
Oh. Have Grog voice the Glim. I mean, you could, but then that's a pretty hefty first project thing, and also like, yeah, you could.
Wait, no, are you saying it's a bad idea? I sorry, I didn't get the tone of you.
What I'm saying is adding voices to something that is as important as Girl in the Glim should yeah, like voices for me kind of stick with the characters. So if they shifted later, then, or if they, you know, what I'm saying is if it's Grog and Kagi and
you don't think Grog would make a good Midge?
I mean, I guess the voice actors changed for Klaus, so it's not. I don't know.
I mean, we could do something else if you want. It's just like that's naturally the next project we're going to be working on anyway. Yeah. So, you know, I just figured that two birds, one stone.
Would be a lot of talking in it, but yeah.
There's probably not going to be a lot of talking in it, but like 1 or 2 lines maybe.
Yeah, what I'm saying is Grog voices Glim once. You'll have to commit when you eventually make the Glim pilot, kind of thing.
Yeah, we're going to make you sign a contract, Grog, that ropes you into it. Grog, you do an awesome job. No need to be terrified. I'd be terrified of animating it and storyboarding it, but I got us to do it. Or as Tip says, doesn't matter if it's good, if you don't make it, it won't be anything.
I'm pretty sure Epifex said that.
Oh, really?
No.
I really couldn't tell if you would. I didn't know if you were making a joke now on stream, or if Tib was making a joke by doing a really long callback to when Epifex would steal everything she was saying by stealing one of Thomas's things so that she could say it and we'd all attribute it to her.
No. I was making a very long callback to the fact that... Yeah.
I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you think we should do something different to like take advantage of the availability of potential voice actors?
Well,
do you have any like
that voice actor, he said he would do a Leo for you, so I don't know if it would need to be a Leo.
I don't think it would need to be a Leo.
Probably not.
I think it was more just he was like, I love Turtles, I like your work, I'd love to work with you, I could do Leo. But I think if we were like, no, we want to do like a different thing, a cell phone thing or a Power Rangers thing or something, he'd still be like, okay, cool. He won't be like, no, I only do Leo. Yeah. I will only be hired by people to do Leo.
Did you know he was the voice of the guy character in Horimiya?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, if anyone's watched Horimiya, which is like a anime romance, a hetero anime romance. Here I am complaining about romance being shoehorned into my stories, and meanwhile Mike and I are watching literally just a romance.
That is the point of the thing, though.
Yeah, to be fair, I think it's really cute how much you like it. And that's a big reason why I'm watching it.
It is cute, though.
Maybe we could do something for the first Pegbar Collective. You board something out, you get voice actors, and you pull the animation to Pegbar. Yeah, maybe so. That would be fun. Would you guys be up for something like that? The thing is, I don't want to treat Pegbar like my personal animation studio where I don't pay anyone. And sometimes I feel like that's like what's in danger of happening. If I board something and then say, okay, Pegbar, animate it. Like, You know?
The thing about collective though is that everyone benefits from it. So they benefit from the fact that you've boarded something for them to animate for free. They have the opportunity to work on something voluntarily, and whatever benefits come from later is shared. Yeah, I get what you mean now.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I just don't want anyone like ever walking away feeling like they were taken advantage of. Like, it's meant to be a place for people to help them learn and like make friendships and just have a good time. I don't want it to ever feel like it's an obligation. But we could do something, for sure. If people are into the idea, I don't see a problem with it. Especially not if it's just a volunteer basis.
Yeah, I think this is too...
Like, no pressure. One of the problems with projects with no pressure, though, is they just never get done.
Yep.
Oh no, now we're spiraling into the same conversation we have every time.
Yep.
Alright,
Do you know why?
I'm out. What, because it's true? There's no solution.
Because you are a big bag of dicks.
Guys, did you hear him call me a big bag of dicks just now?
And it happens every time.
How could you? Why is it my fault?
Because you rile everyone up, you get them excited, and you're like, I'm sorry, I can't do that.
What?
And it's just a big old
Everybody asked for it.
circular bag of dicks.
That's not fair. People wanted to do something together and I provided the platform, but I just don't have the time to chase everyone up all the time. I don't want to be a producer.
No, I know.
Wow. I guess I just won't ever do anything then.
Good.
Fuck you! Hey! 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 Just fuck you!
Okay.
The fencing Bulbasaur, you came at a good time. I'm about to throw hands.
Hey, I'm walking here.
Hey, I'm walking here. Hey! Hey! That was mean. I'm shaken to my core.
Oh no. Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, dear dear.
Don't care. I'm sad. I'll just ignore you.
Okay.
I'll just render you obsolete by learning to do all the things that you can do.
I just mean you get everyone excited to work on something, but then like your principles that you apparently only stick to sometimes kick in. And you're like, oh, but I can't do that because then it's taking advantage of people. And I'm just like, well, stop pitching them ideas that excite them then.
Okay. I guess I will.
Okay.
Can I animate a character who actually throws hands? Yeah, I guess you could. You could do like a My Hero Academia style superpower.
You know I wasn't being serious, right? Oh, you are actually gonna ignore me now. Okay. Okay.
I'm crying.
Fair. This music is fitting. I like this movie.
so sad.
Yep, we're removing the romantic component to the streams. We hate each other now. Oh, you gonna punish me for
Squat.
this, are you, Kurzik?
Squat.
Well, where's that unmod button?
No,
There we go.
stop! Here I am inking you, trying to make you look all awesome. No, go away. I don't want your hugs. I don't want your hugs. No, I don't. No. No means no.
You're resisting them.
Yes. I can still clean up like this. Just add buck teeth. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll add like a mocking mustache. Wonder how he'd feel about that. Huh. Maybe I'll draw a monocle around his stupid glasses. I wonder how he'd feel about that.
Awesome.
He likes a monocle idea. Scrap the monocle idea. Got a big clown nose. You just bought the animated survival kit, Evelyn. Good purchase! I've started saying good purchase because I realise that every time I say goodbye, it sounds like I'm trying to get people to leave. There's been a couple of times, like, on stream that people have been like, I've bought this, and I've been like, goodbye! It just sounds like I'm telling them to get out. And I'm not. Evelyn, that book is full of knowledge. It's called the Animator's Bible for a reason.
Oh my goodness, I'm so close to getting this finished. I can't believe how close I am to getting this done. I'm excited about it. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think, and this is to chat, not Doig, because I'm ignoring Doig. Do you think that when I'm 60 I'll still sound and act the same? And will that be weird? I'll be a spicy grandma. I won't even be a grandma though, because I won't have any kids. Only cats. Only cats and OCs will sustain me.
A spicy grandma. You might be a spicy, like, aunt or great aunt.
Sorry, did you guys hear something? It was almost like there was like a fart in the distance. Cats can have, that's true, cats can have kids. I'll be a grandma to cats.
I'm pretty happy with this key. I think this is cool.
I'm just wondering if it will be weird. Weird.
Just keep being you, India.
Yeah. Yeah. Like as Pavra says, I'm already weird, so who cares? I guess no one. I guess no one cares. Especially not my so-called boyfriend. He doesn't care. You could say he's the person who cares the least. That's something you could probably accurately say about him. Along with the fact that, like, he's smelly.
I am pretty
And-
smelly.
Smelly and mean, and that he keeps leaving bread half-eaten in the drawer until it goes hard, and then I have to throw it away. And I get sad about the waste of food. Those are all things you could accurately say about him. Okay, we can probably stop punishing Doig now with squats. He just walked really sadly past me and now I feel bad. You gotta get those nice bum though. Those nice bum. You gotta get them. Oh no, I got sit-ups. No! Don't punish me either! No!
Oh, you had 20,000 points just sitting there? That's awesome.
Alright. I gotta go and work out. 1 sec. I'll be back.
There's no make-out redemption. Where is the make-out redemption? I'm not giving you the ability to make us kiss. That's prostitution.
He's blowing kisses at me. Ooh, boys. Evelyn says Inja needs a nice bum to squeeze to forgive you, Doig. I can't squeeze his bum. I've tried. It's like granite.
No, it's not.
It's like touching a rock. It's like he's tense all the time. It's unsqueezable. It's an immovable object. It's like ridiculously hard. It's strange. It's unnatural, I tell yous. There's no give to it whatsoever.
It's just compacted fat. It's just dense fat.
It can't be. There's no softness to it whatsoever.
Yeah, there is.
It's not.
Yeah, there is.
It's not. It's like touching a mountainside.
No, I'm poking it right now. It's soft as
It is not.
yeah, it is.
I'm not coming over there to touch it. I can't be bothered. It's not worth it.
Okay.
I refuse to take your word for it, though. I have experience to back me up. Yeah, but you can appreciate the beauty of something without needing to be into it. I have touched a butt or two in my time. They're all wonderful. They come in different shapes and sizes. And different degrees of density.
Yep.
Bert says I would marry a butt. Hopefully it would have like a cool person attached to it.
Would you marry for a butt?
Nah.
Would you marry?
Nah. Well, I don't know. That depends. What's in it for me?
Eternal solitude.
Hmm. That's tempting. Thought you were going to go with the easy answer of cake.
Do you want a cake today?
Oh! The magic words! I do. Wait, Ben says I'd tell you the story about when we were all lined up in the pub and were judged to see who had the best butt by the pub landlady. No, how did you fare, Ben? How did you do? And did you agree with the results? Brutus, you're picking up what I'm putting down. Power Bro 2. Hinky Pink, you guys all got it. You won! Oh, nice job. Good going, Ben's butt. Very good work. Husbear and Wing. Let's see. Got Cromwell. Oh! Oh! Let's see. It's from Chimera, who says, any tips on artists growing on Twitch and any news on Pegbar, please? We are still... Sorry, we got very busy yesterday because unexpectedly, a project that we thought was long dead and buried and finished rose again, needing our attention. And so we had to, like, quickly do that. So we got a bit distracted. So no news yet, but we will try and get to it ASAP. Tips on growing on Twitch? I mean, we're not very big on Twitch, so it's difficult. Like, if we knew how to grow properly on Twitch without sacrificing our ideals, we probably would have done it by now. I'm assuming first thing is do good work. Second thing is, I guess, be fun to hang out with on your Twitch. And I guess
Get a hot tub and a bikini.
That, yeah, that's definitely one way.
And some wet whiteboard markers.
Or a jar of peanut butter that you can just leave your camera on for forever. Yeah, like, there's definitely trends that you can follow on Twitch if you want to do that. Like, if it's important to you to get big and you don't really mind, like, exactly how, then there are definitely trends you can follow, like games that are popular at the moment. I think a lot of it, to be honest, is I think a lot of it is luck. Like, hoping that people find you. And when they do find you, just, like, being a cool enough person that they hang around. Yeah, 44 people is pretty good. We really appreciate you guys being here. So thank you for hanging out with us. We're definitely super happy with where our Twitch is at. But then growth has never been like a huge deal for us, to be honest. We just do this because we enjoy doing it. So it's kind of tough because we've never really focused on how to grow our Twitch ourselves properly. I think Mike has way more than me. In fact, I should shut up and let Mike answer this question, because if there's one person out of the two of us who would know this kind of stuff, it's probably Mike.
Just do what you enjoy and do it at a time that is comfortable for you.
If you weren't streaming with me,
yeah,
and you were about growing the Twitch, what would you say?
The same thing.
I mean, that's not what you said to me in the past. Are you sure you don't have any more advice on how to grow?
Yeah, I really don't know. Like, convincing people that you're worth investing their time into is really difficult. So don't do it. Don't do it by trying to do something that you don't enjoy, because people can sense when you're not being authentic or genuine. So just be you. Have fun and don't worry about it.
Yeah, what kind of thing do you think you'd want to stream? Do you want to do some art? I think having a nice stream setup helps. You know, having a nice layout and everything, and some nice alerts and some nice emotes. I think emotes matter a huge amount more than I thought they did at the beginning when we first started on Twitch. You know, if you have some cool emotes, then people like really do enjoy using them and getting them. Power Bro loves emotes. Well, of course you do, Power Bro, though, but you make a bunch of them, right? Favreau is an emote maker extraordinaire.
Yeah.
So he knows what makes a good emote.
I guess I would just say things to look out for are your audio quality, and that's about it, really.
Yeah, that's
Like,
true.
The one thing that will turn people off from listening for long periods of time is whether it's enjoyable, just the sound of what you're doing. So just make sure you don't have like fan noises or too much noise or anything, or like every time you talk you hear this kind of or whatever in the background. And as long as you sort that, it should be fine.
Mm-hmm. People seem to really like it when streamers have webcams on as well. Like Mike and I prefer not to, but if you're comfortable with it, it's something to consider.
We basically wake up and then stream, so we're not in any way prepared for the outside world to perceive us.
Also, just like my drawing faces are, you know, I don't want them to be perceived by the rest of the world. Thank you. Heck yeah. Oh, thank you for the shout out, Hinkapink, for pal bro. It's a good question though. I'd be interested to know what other streamers say, like bigger streamers than us, if they have some good answers.
So India, you were talking about the hot tub thing to me.
Yeah, I was.
And
Oh, we could have ruined a surprise.
no, I'm not. No.
I mean, I don't mind. I thought it was funny.
I'm not gonna. No, that's not what I'm gonna talk about. But what I did was I searched it, and what I came across was a video by, I think it's like H3H3. So I watched that for a bit, and
H3H3?
I can't remember.
Who are
like, it's just a YouTuber.
Okay. Are they like, what do they do?
They're like I don't know how to describe them. I don't know them that well. I haven't really watched them before. I just know of them in periphery.
Okay.
I guess they're just sort of like an entertainment channel. They have guests, they do interviews, they do
Oh,
a whole bunch
okay.
of, like, variety things, so it's hard to answer. But they were talking about it, but they were like, oh yeah, they're at the top of just chatting. I was like, really? Alright, okay. So I searched them on Twitch, not H3. I just went onto just chatting just to see like
Who's at the top?
yeah, and it was true. I was getting like recommended these hot tub streamers. So I was like, holy shit, they have like 13,000, 7,000, 8,000 viewers, and I went on to one of them just to see what the chat was like, to see what the vibe was.
I love all these. I went on to the hot tub thing, but just to look at the chat, and to see for science.
Okay, yeah. Also, she was really sexy, so I was watching to watch her jiggle around in a hot tub.
Yeah, I think that might be the secret.
And she said something that like that completely like I was just like, oh, that's really terrible.
Oh no, what?
Someone was asking them what their favorite games were, and they said, I don't stream games on Twitch anymore because it ruins my metrics. But I've been playing
My heart.
I've been playing Returnal, and I'm really liking that. And yeah, exactly. I was just like, that fucking sucks.
Yeah.
And that's a terrible, like, that immediately just made me like. And then someone gave her like 100 subs and she drew their name on her face, and I was just like, okay, this is weird, and I'm getting out of here now.
Yeah, that's yeah. That's my problem with it. Is like, if that person used to stream games and doesn't anymore because it ruins her metrics, it just sucks that sometimes it feels like the only valid way for women to be a presence on Twitch is if they just submit to the male gaze and become kind of sex objects. And I understand that these girls are doing it because they want to, of their own free will, and it's their choice, and they're doing well from it, and that's great. But it doesn't change the fact that, to me, it kind of normalizes and perpetuates the thought that girls don't play games and they are just sex objects, because if that's what every girl is doing, and if that's what the girls with the most views are doing, that are the most visible, that are being recommended the most. It kind of creates an expectation, I think,
Yeah.
that I'm not comfortable with. You know? People who know me know that I just want people to be treated the same regardless of their gender. And that I don't think gender should be a big deal. So it's sad to see what I would perceive as a step backwards in the perception of girls on the platform. Evelyn says, my sister is doing that. She's capitalizing on it since they do it to her anyway. When she says they do it to her anyway, you mean they sexualize her anyway? So she might as well just give in and do it. I mean, to me, like, I'm not throwing any judgment on your sister whatsoever. I'm just saying it's sad that that's the state of the world that we're in. That the thing that girls think is, well, even when I'm just sat here playing games, the dudes in the chat are sexualizing me and saying, like, out of line sexual stuff to me that makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So, like, I might as well just make money off it and go all in and give them what they want. I think I get annoyed because I feel like it means the guys have won. And there's something about that makes me really fucking angry. I'm getting angry a lot today on Twitch, sorry. But yeah, there's something about it where it feels like giving in is like submitting to what they want us to do. And I kind of hate that.
Yeah.
But again, I don't want to throw judgment on the girls who do it because it's their choice. Like, if it makes them happy, if they make money off it, then good for them. I'm judging the dudes more.
I think the statement of, like, I don't really play games anymore because it ruins my metrics made me realize just how unhappy they probably are.
Well, it's just like you're doing
with that. Like, if they enjoy playing games in their downtime, then it sucks that they can't share something that they do enjoy.
I guess for them it's like it's just a job.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, I can't do what I want to do for my job. I can play games in my downtime though, I just can't do it for my job because it doesn't make me money. My job is to do what makes me money, which I can understand. But yeah, there is something sad about the thought that someone did used to do something they enjoyed more and then they had to stop because the metrics weren't making them enough money. I think that's why I'm really happy that we don't rely on our Twitch to make us the money that we used to live on. It's mostly us doing it for fun. Obviously, any bit of support you give us on here does help a huge amount, but it's not like we're reliant on this as our source of income. So if we don't make money one month, it's not like we're down and out. And it gives us the freedom to stream what we want to stream.
Yeah.
So Fox says, for years I've been following a female streamer who games. Her name is Genesis W and she's awesome. She has a live cam but it's only ever pointed at her cats. Truly what we want to see is just the cats. Yeah. Ring-a-ding bling bling says, I feel like I've noticed a lot of big personalities on Twitch being more profit focused than enjoyment focused recently, which is completely understandable. I think it's a big shame. Yeah, I think it's a big shame too. But then, I guess it's not really unusual for the people who are profit focused to rise to the top because their entire focus is on
doing that.
Yeah, rising to the top and I guess, I don't know, they're optimizing it for themselves, I guess.
I think when we first started this, my definitions of what would make us successful were metrics based.
Yeah.
And that is shifted completely now to the point that it actually stresses me out to think about that stuff. So I just stopped.
I'm sorry if that was me, because I do feel kind of guilty. Like, if that's something that you're naturally excited about and enjoyed thinking about. I don't like that.
I think
I may have changed.
I think part of it was that for me, my contribution to this was part of it, like helping on the marketing side and like spreading the good word of Doig and Swift. And I've realized that it doesn't actually it doesn't bring me joy, you know. I like sharing stuff now from like I'll make little clips and I'll put them on Twitter, but I share them because I think they're funny.
Yeah.
Which I think is a lot healthier.
Yeah,
But
I don't think that there's anything wrong with wanting to grow and like share stuff because you want people to come to your channel and stuff. I just think it's like when it takes over to the point where that's the thing which is dictating everything that you do on the channel.
I think there's a big difference between I wish more people could see this and I need more people to see this in order to feel some sense of accomplishment.
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
I think it's shifted. I mean, in a good way, I hope.
Yeah. It's a weird one.
But we do live in a time where people are so focused on follower counts. How do I grow my channel? How do I grow? It's like, why do you want to?
I hate that shit. Like, I hate that it's the first question. You know? I think what I want and what a lot of artists want is the worthy kids thing, where you just do what you want to do, and then hopefully it connects with an audience, and they want you to do it more.
Yeah.
And that's it. It's like, Worthy Kids wasn't big when he first started, but he just did what he wanted to do, man. And his stuff's great, so people like it.
Worthy Kids has had an Patreon for their animation for 9 years now.
Yeah. And I wonder how long that was making them a lot of money. Probably only the past 2 or 3 years.
Maybe only the last year or 2 years.
But they were just making stuff because they enjoyed making it. And now that people want them to make more of it, they're just getting to make more of the stuff that they enjoy making, because the thing people like about it is their humor, is them.
Yeah.
You know, so I think that's what every artist wants, is just they want to, rather than be focused on the metrics first, just make what they want to make and then hope that it connects with people. You know? That's what I want.
Same.
The final Pam animation, so good, yes. I remember seeing that, but I didn't know it was Worthy Kids back then. You know? I was tempted to do like a little diagram on Twitter, but it felt too, I don't know, it just felt too much like a tweet that was made to do well. But I wanted to do a little graph where it's like, as 2020 and 2021 goes on, like your morale goes down, but your love for Worthy Kids goes up. It's the only thing keeping me going is the new Worthy Kids animations coming out.
Fuck it, just make that.
I could. I didn't want it to be like, look at me, you know, rather than look at Worthy Kids.
People who know who Worthy Kids is would get a laugh out of it. People who don't know who Worthy Kids is will be like, what do they mean?
What's Worthy Kids? Yeah, maybe I should then.
You're so focused on how you're perceived.
Yeah.
I've stopped fucking caring about Twitter.
That's not true.
The only thing I was concerned about was posting nudity, because I haven't done it in a while. So like, the 6,000 people or something that were like, yeah, that's cool. There's now like 14,000 people who are like, you do what now? So
Who cares?
That was it, really.
Yeah, do what you want to do. Oh, 2 more frames. 2 more frames. That's a lie. There's a gap over here as well. A game for those who seek to find their way to leave their world behind, Jumanji. The final Pam animation, if anyone doesn't know, the McElroys did a Monster Factory where they made a character for Fallout. I think it was just Fallout 3. You know, Bethesda's game. And they made a character called Final Pam. And Worthy Kids took some audio from it and did this very, very, very good animation of Final Pam. And the character's hilarious, the voices are hilarious, and Worthy Kids' animation is hilarious. So it's all good. See you, Ben. Oh my gosh, it's 11:45.
Oh,
Well, when did that happen?
you started talking about stuff.
Jeez, oh, we need to go. We need to leave, Mike. Who should we raid?
No one.
Okay. I mean, we should raid someone though, right? There are 56 good people here. These people deserve art. Art! Should send them to someone, especially someone who maybe doesn't have very many viewers right now. We can bolster their numbers.
Alright.
Northrust, I'm sorry, we have to. If you want some more Doig for shenanigans, I can recommend the VOD of the latest Magic Boys Go to College. I had a lot of fun playing it. You can skip just like 20 minutes in, and we should have started the game. I'm currently seeing if there's someone I can convince to help me cut it together into episodes, because I know that it's a pain to cut long streams together. It's like an editor's nightmare to be given 5 hours of a stream and be asked to cut it up. You've been there at the stream. Damn it! Then there's nothing else I can offer you. My humble apologies that we have to leave, but we'll be back tomorrow. You have an awesome day. Everybody, best of luck with all your projects.
India, who is Darker the Nighting?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I don't know. Their name doesn't ring a bell.
Their name doesn't ring a bell for me either. But apparently we're following them.
Are there any of the usual suspects available?
Nick is, but we rated him yesterday. I think we're gonna go with Darker the Nighting.
Okay.
Their art looks cool, but I don't recognize them. But their description says, just one person who has stories to tell, lover of everything matcha, has an attraction to orange cats, art and games may happen. So I'm like, goodbye.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
Let's go. Oh, sheep, you get that nap. Pike offered me a cake. I'm going to take him up on it.
I might get a burrito today.
Oh! Everybody have an awesome day. And until next time,
May the rest
of your day
be filled
with adventure.
Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.